What if I told you that you don't need 27 different machines, 14 bicep curl variations, and a 90-minute gym routine to build serious muscle? Yep, forget the fluff. Because today on Flex and Shred, we're breaking down the only 6 exercises men need to pack on size, boost strength, and finally sculpt the kind of physique that turns heads, even in a hoodie. These movements are backed by science, used by every legit strength coach, and can be done at the gym or right in your home gym with just a few tweaks. Whether you're chasing body recomposition, smashing through a fat loss plateau, or just starting your fitness journey, this is your muscle building blueprint. So hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready to simplify your workout life and supercharge your gains. Let's get into it. And yep, the last exercise is my personal favorite. The very first exercise is barbell squat. Let's start with the royal ruler of all muscle building exercises, the barbell squat. If you're skipping squats, you're skipping leg day, and let's be honest, no one respects a guy with chicken legs and a big chest. It's like putting a sports car engine on a bicycle frame. Tragic. The barbell squat works your glutes, quads, hamstrings, calves, and even engages your core. It also causes a massive hormonal response, testosterone and growth hormone spike, which triggers muscle growth, fat burning, and increases your metabolism like you just punched a fat loss plateau in the face. A study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that full-range squats significantly improved lower body strength, power output, and even upper body gains, thanks to the full body stress and recovery adaptation squats demand. No barbell? No problem. You can crush squats in your home gym using goblet squats with a dumbbell or kettlebell, bodyweight tempo squats, slow on the way down, explosive on the way up, Bulgarian split squats, if you want to meet your limits and shake hands with pain. Here's what matters: proper form, no ego lifting. Keep your chest up, core braced, knees tracking with your toes, and squat to depth. That's how you build strength, prevent injuries, and sculpt legs that carry both muscle and pride. And don't forget, training legs isn't just for looks. Squats improve mobility, core strength, athletic performance, and posture. They also help in body recomposition, which means shedding fat while gaining muscle. Perfect for Weight Watchers, those stuck on a weight issue, or anyone trying to improve health holistically. Squats are also hunger-inducing, so make sure your meal plan supports recovery. This is where nutrition meets results. And if you're not eating to build, you're just breaking yourself down. 1 compound move down, 5 to go. Next up, the upper body night, the bench press. 2, the upper body mass builder, bench press. The legendary bench press, the ultimate test of upper body dominance. You walk into the gym and someone inevitably asks, "How much do you bench, bro?" It's practically the handshake of muscle culture. But it's not just for bragging rights. The bench press is one of the most powerful tools for building your chest, shoulders, and triceps. And when done right, it doesn't just inflate your ego, it inflates your upper body mass. What makes the bench press so effective? It's a compound movement, meaning it engages multiple muscle groups at once, stimulating more growth and triggering a larger anabolic response. According to a study published in the Journal of Sports Science and Medicine, the bench press activates the pectorals, anterior deltoids, and triceps more than any other pressing variation, making it the go-to move for upper body strength and size. And guess what? You don't need a barbell or commercial gym to reap the benefits. If you're training in a home gym, try dumbbell bench press, flat or incline, push-up variations, feet elevated, tempo reps, or deficit push-ups, resistance band presses, great for joint-friendly tension. Want to push through a weight loss plateau or break out of a fat loss plateau? Building more upper body muscle boosts your resting metabolic rate. More muscle equals more calories burned at rest. It's a passive fat-burning hack that supports body recomposition. Just make sure your form is tight. Grip the bar just outside shoulder width, feet flat on the ground. Lower the bar to mid-chest with control. Drive through the heels and chest when pressing up. And don't forget recovery. Pair your bench sessions with proper nutrition, sleep, and yes, a solid meal plan. Muscle grows when you rest, not just when you grind. So whether you're after bigger pecs, stronger arms, or just want to stop wearing baggy shirts out of body image insecurity, bench press needs to be in your rotation. Next up, we're moving to the back, the foundation of a strong, balanced physique. 3, the back architect. Pull-ups, rows. You want that V-taper look, the one that makes your waist look tighter and your shirt stretch in all the right places. Then you need to build your back, and no movement does it better than pull-ups and rows. These aren't just nice-to-haves. They're essentials for any man serious about muscle growth, balanced aesthetics, and long-term strength training gains. You can skip curls for a week, but skip back day? you'll end up with a body shaped like a croissant. Pull-ups in rows hammer your lats, rhomboids, rear delts, biceps, and even your core. A study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research revealed that pull-ups and bent-over rows are some of the most effective exercises for activating the entire upper posterior chain. That's a fancy way of saying these moves give you wings. And here's the real win. Strong back muscles support posture, reduce injury risk, and help you lift more on other exercises like the squat, deadlift, and bench press. No gym? No excuse. Use a doorway pull-up bar, form towel rows under a sturdy table, load up a backpack, and do bent-over dumbbell rows in your home gym. For beginners, start with negatives. Jump up, slowly lower down, or band-assisted pull-ups. For the pros, aim for weighted variations to keep progressing. This kind of physical activity doesn't just improve your physique, it reinforces self-discipline, self-improvement, and your overall healthy lifestyle goals. You're not just building a better back, you're building confidence too. If you've been stuck in a fat loss plateau, building your back helps improve your metabolic profile. More muscle equals more calories burned. It's that simple. And with consistent nutrition and a clean meal plan, these gains will show up fast. Plus, when you develop a strong back, your body image and confidence skyrocket. There's nothing quite like seeing your silhouette shift from soft to sculpted. Alright, upper body's coming together. Now let's hit the core, because abs aren't just for aesthetics, they're the powerhouse of every movement. 4. The core finisher. Hanging leg raises, planks. Let's be honest. When most guys think abs, they imagine six-pack selfies, not spinal stability or posture correction. But here's the truth. Your core isn't just about aesthetics. It's the control center for every other major movement. Without core strength, your squat collapses, your deadlift folds, and your push-ups feel like a wobbly plank. That's why hanging leg raises and planks aren't optional, they're essential. Let's start with hanging leg raises. This move targets your entire abdominal wall, especially the lower abs most guys struggle to engage. It also works your hip flexors and demands control, which translates to better movement mechanics across your whole workout routine. No bar at home? No worries. You can do reverse crunches lying on the floor, leg raises from the edge of a bench or couch, resistance band pull-ins using a low anchor in your home gym. Now enter the humble but deadly plank. Planks may look simple, but when done correctly, they fire up the entire core, glutes, shoulders, and even your breathing mechanics. Plus, they double as a mindful eating tool, because after holding a 60-second plank, you're less likely to reward yourself with 3 slices of pizza. A study from the Journal of Sports Rehabilitation found that planks improve not only core endurance, but also reduce lower back pain, making them a smart move for guys with posture or weight issues due to prolonged sitting or past injuries. Here's how to optimize your core training. Mix static holds, planks, with dynamic moves, leg raises. Train core 2 to 3 times a week, not every day. Abs need rest too. Pair with good nutrition, fiber, and a stable meal plan to reduce bloating and support visible definition. Want to improve your body image, break past your weight loss plateau, and torch fat around the midsection? Train your core like your gains depend on it, because they do. Now that the core is locked in, let's power up the body's most functional lift. Number 5, the deadlift. Total body power move. If the bench press is the king of upper body moves, the deadlift is the godfather of total body strength. It's raw. It's powerful. It builds you from the ground up, literally. The deadlift works your hamstrings, glutes, lower back, traps, forearms, core, and even your grip strength. One single movement, dozens of muscles firing. That's why it's known as the ultimate body recomposition tool. Want to burn fat, build lean muscle, and increase your metabolism all in one brutal set? Deadlift. According to a study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, the deadlift recruits more muscle groups than almost any other exercise. It also spikes testosterone and growth hormone, creating the perfect anabolic environment for muscle growth, especially for men looking to get bigger and leaner at the same time. And here's the kicker. The deadlift doesn't require fancy machines. Just a barbell, dumbbells, or even household items like loaded backpacks or water jugs in your home gym will do. You can also try Romanian deadlifts with dumbbells, trap bar deadlifts, great for beginners, kettlebell sumo deadlifts if you want to light up your glutes. Form is everything here. Keep the bar close to your shins, hinge at the hips, not the lower back, engage your lats, drive through your heels, and finish with a tight glute squeeze at the top. Done right, the deadlift builds not just muscle, but mental toughness. It teaches discipline, focus, and self-improvement through discomfort. And if you're battling a weight loss plateau, the the deadlift could be the missing link. More muscle mass equals higher resting calorie burn, even when you're chilling. Pair it with the right nutrition, a structured meal plan, and consistent physical activity, and you'll start seeing fat melt off while strength skyrockets. This is more than a workout, it's a full body reset button. Now let's wrap this up with a move that builds proud, capped shoulders. 6. Overhead press, the alpha shoulder move. If you want shoulders that look like boulders under a t-shirt, or even better, without one, then the overhead press is your new best friend. It's not just a shoulder day exercise. This move is a muscle builder, posture corrector, and a confidence booster, all rolled into one brutal vertical push. The overhead press targets the deltoids, triceps, upper chest, traps, and even your core, especially when performed standing. According to a study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, the standing overhead press recruits more stabilizing muscles and core activation than the seated version, making it one of the best upper body exercises for total body stability and power. And it's functional too. Think about all the times you reach overhead, grabbing things, lifting kids, loading groceries. Training this movement with purpose improves physical activity and reduces injury risk in everyday life. At the gym, use a barbell, dumbbells, or kettlebells. At home, try pike push-ups for a bodyweight alternative, resistance band presses anchored under your feet. Even handstand holds against a wall for core and shoulder control for the brave only. Key technique tips: brace your core, squeeze your glutes, press the weight straight up and slightly back over your head. Don't flare the elbows. Keep control throughout. The overhead press helps round out your physique, giving you that broad-shouldered V-taper look that enhances your body image and supports a strong, aesthetic frame. And because it's so demanding, it also ramps up calorie burn, contributing to fat loss and a leaner, more defined upper body. A solid overhead press, combined with a smart meal plan, consistent strength training, and good nutrition, is a fast track to smashing your fitness goals. So if your upper body looks like it's still in before photo mode, it's time to press overhead like a beast and turn that around. Before we wrap this up, let's run through your new muscle building arsenal. No fluff, no gimmicks, just the 6 exercises every man needs. 1. Barbell squats. For unstoppable legs, core strength, and metabolic firepower. 2. Bench press. To grow that powerful chest, press through plateaus, and look beastly in any shirt. 3. Pull-ups rows. To build width, depth, and a back that commands attention. 4. Leg raises planks. Core-focused finishers that protect your spine and carve definition. 5. Deadlifts, full body dominance and strength that carries over to everything. 6. Overhead press, rounded alpha shoulders that scream confidence and control. These 6 movements are time-tested, science-backed, and championed by every legit strength coach. Whether you're just starting your self-development journey, battling a weight loss plateau, or upgrading your home gym grind, these are your non-negotiables. Here's your challenge. Commit to mastering these 6. Track your progress, clean up your nutrition, follow a sustainable meal plan, and let your training reflect your goals. You don't need 100 fancy workouts. You need the right ones done consistently. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to Flex and Shred, and drop a comment with your favorite muscle building move or the one you plan to dominate starting today. Remember, it's not about doing more, it's about doing what works. Let's build real strength, shred fat, and stay locked into that healthy lifestyle. This is Flex and Shred, and now you're ready to train like it.